Hey guys, Yun here once again, and this is our 15th day of our documentary challenge. And for today, I just wanna share you guys. Oh no, so I've mentioned that we will finish by the end of 14 days our documentary challenge, right? So I apologize, but we need to extend because I think it's very unexpected that our time frame is not much to really discuss all the things that I really want to discuss to you guys. So for today, since you've already know that how did I end up being a copywriter, then copywriter shifted to being a sales closer, and how this being a sales closer aligned to my ambitions, dreams, and goals by the end of this year. So basically, we will talk about on and how will I get my ambition this year, and what are your ambitions, Mr. Yun, Mr. Sarang? So let me tell you this. Since we were kids, we were being asked by our parents, "Oh, hey, kid, what are your goals and what do you want to become when you grow up?" Right? So that's the famous word that's being asked by our parents since we were a kid. So at that time, since of course, the thinking of a kid, right? So we just say things that we don't really think about it. And that at that time, I just want to be a seaman. I just want to earn. I just want to have a job wherein it's satisfies me and it gives me everyday living expenses and all those kinds of things. And little did I know that when I there's this part of my life where during high school, I think second year high school, wherein I was able to ask my teacher about, um, hey teacher, can I ask a question? And then this teacher told me, okay, sure, why not? So I just asked her, I know teacher that this is not part of the topic, it's out of the blue, but is it okay if I just ask you the question? And said, okay, yeah, sure, why not? And then I asked her, so how can we apply this learning? That's I cannot tell the subject or blah 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 because maybe my teacher is listening or watching me. So so I asked her, um, how can we apply this certain topic to what we want really in life? How is this right? So how can you apply what you've learned to real life or how to be so basically practicality. So at that time, my teacher said to me that, sorry, Sarang, I cannot really I cannot really give you an answer that can satisfy your question right now, but I know for sure that along the way in your life, you will really answer your own questions because as they've always, we always know the fact that, um, have you experienced this wherein when you were going throughout your journey in your life wherein some of your questions are being answered through experience, right? So that's basically what happened to me when I just in disembark when I disembarked the ship, wherein I am thinking, okay, what will I do to my life at that point in time? I am thinking, oh, I'll just create a business. I will just start a business at the time. And then yes, I did it, but then it failed. And at that time, that at that moment, very moment, I realized that, oh, this is not the one for me because it only gives me pays the bills, only gives me food, always like this and like that. So I realized that, oh, maybe entrepreneurship is really for me, wherein I started to discover things in the online space, in the online world, wherein it gives you a really broad perspective of things, and it's more about on how you handle money, how you handle your finances, and how you use your money to your own self-development. So basically, what I've done is, yes, I've invested to some of these courses, some of personal development books. I invested into some programs that can really develop me as my m- develop me as what they call this, develop me. Ah, wait. um as a whole, yeah, develop me as a whole because at that point in time when I disembarked the ship, actually, I was thinking of, okay, what will I do to my money right now? Is it I'm just going to spend, 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 or or I will spend my money to something that's valuable for me and for me to learn, for me to because um time is money is just money, right? You can just it will just live and come, right? So but one thing I've learned is that in one thing I've realized is that mostly people is trying to invest on some things, on some like this and like that, and I don't know I don't really know where are they investing their money. So for me, I thought to myself that I will try to invest it all through myself because I know the fact that I still have lack of knowledge, experience, and wisdom because I'm just a 22-year-old kid who had just been very lucky to boarded a ship. I'm Yeah, you can say that one. I'm lucky. So at that point in time, I realized really that it's not all about the money, but it's all about um, how you can improve yourself to be the best version of yourself, to become the the person you imagine in your mind when you want to be after 10, 15 years. So that's basically it, wherein people don't really imagine on. So let me ask you this: if you are so let me ask you this: if you are watching right now, so ask your ask this question to yourself: where will you how can you imagine yourself after 5 to 10 years from now? Are you still working? Are you still working the same job? Are you still um, frustrated in your job? Are you still uh, do you have all this wisdom, knowledge to improve your life? Do you have these skills that you want to achieve? Do you have the life that you want that you're currently in? Do you have the life? So do you have the life right now? If not, then how can you improve your life to become the life that you've imagined? So basically that's what I have invested. I invested all the money to myself. And later did I found out that since I already have mentors and coaches who are guiding me throughout the way, I never thought that I have made the best decision in my life because um since I've already like engaged to some of the um, millionaires in the online space, then they gave their wisdom on how they manage their money, how they manage their finances. Then I it's really a change of perspective, guys. So at that point in time, I was really, oh shit, you did a great job, Sarang. So first, let me share you guys these 2 cents which I've learned from them, which is first is if you've earned your money, if you've earned saved some money, always invest back into yourself. Never invest to any like the traditional way wherein invest to this one, invest to your property, invest. No, invest all to yourself first because yourself is the best investment. Like they don't take my word, take the millionaire's words because that's the principle, that's the perspective they have always on their mind. So guys, I hope you found this video very valuable and see you guys tomorrow for my next video. Peace, guys.